Hello and welcome to the Coolbreeze podcast. Today is May 2nd and it's 1:30, and right now we're going to get started. First off, I would like to thank everyone who subscribed to my channel. It is a big help. I really do appreciate it. And whoever leaves likes, subs, I appreciate you. You're good people. Yeah. And you good people. Yep. And yeah, let's talk about what's been going on. What's new? What's going on? So last time we improved the quality of this podcast. We invested in a mic. It wasn't nothing too special, new mic, a better quality of a podcast. You'll be able to hear it. So since the first one, we've gotten a lot of, there's been a lot of good and there's been some bad. The good being I've improved in subscribers, which is very good. It's a building block on something that I think the podcast as an all can build on for the future. And that's good. And as far as the negatives, 2 dislikes, that's not big, but as far as there's things I really need to work on. I got to work on getting a better thumbnail and doing an outro and structuring the video a little better. I think I worked on it a little bit more this week, so I'm gonna keep making improvements, and it's just gonna keep getting better as it goes along. But I really do appreciate anyone who's subscribed, liked, left a comment. Really do appreciate it. With that being said, let's get started. As far as outside of the podcast, my week's been pretty good. I just got done working out. Just been working out and studying for this EMT test I got today. Right now I'm in EMT school, and at first I thought it would have been something good to get into, but the people that I've been dealing with, they've just been they're just miserable. These people are just miserable all the time. I don't want to be like these people at all, if that makes sense to anyone out there. Why would I want to willingly just be miserable 5 or 6 days out of the week? That doesn't sound like an ideal lifestyle I want to live. When I think of my life, I want to live every day and just enjoy what I'm doing. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, and people die every day, and if you don't believe that, you live in a fairy tale. People die every day. There's people dying in different countries, people dying on the streets. There's people just dying just because they get in a bad accident, and that's unfortunate. But for me, I want to live every day until I do die, and I'm I don't want to be miserable living. And these people just seem to be always miserable, and they take themselves very seriously. For example, the other day we switched buildings. We're now learning at this other building, and I don't know my way around it. And there's this long hallway, and there's these 2 dudes coming towards me. So I say, "Hey yo, where the classroom at?" And it ended up being the instructor. The instructor walks up to me, dead serious, and just goes, "Don't ever address me as yo ever again." And I just look at him and just say, "Okay," because at this point, I don't want to be anything like these people. These people are, they just really suck the life out of me. And they're just, these people suck. But yeah. Onto some things I want to go over. The NFL draft was this past weekend, and yeah, I liked it. I think it was a good draft for the Eagles as well as the Browns. Eagles got a nice big O lineman, uh, and running back from Penn State, so they got that connection going on. So they didn't have too bad of a draft. I like a lot of things that they did, as well as the Browns. So as far as the Browns go, I think they had a great draft. They improved in the depth of the defense. They added Greedy Williams, who I think is the best corner in this year's draft, and he didn't go on any visits, and I guess he's a bad tackler, but he's gonna get better at in the pros. He's gonna improve with the better coaching. So I think he's gonna become a very good player for the Browns, and him and Denzel Ward are gonna become a very good tag team in the defensive backfield. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be very well. It's gonna go very well. But yeah, the Browns added a couple linebackers. They added a kicker, which our kickers suck. They really do suck. And we added a kicker from Baker's old team, so who knows? He could be pretty good. We'll see. But yeah, Browns making moves out here. All right, I got the computer in front of me. I'm gonna look up I'm gonna see what's new. You don't trust CNN News. I see too many memes about CNN News being pieces of shit. And yeah, I watched the Internet Historian. He did a whole piece on how CNN, they blackmailed a 14-year-old boy because he made a meme about Trump. It was when he was in the WWE and he was tackling somebody, and he was tackling CNN News, and CNN really didn't like this meme because it went viral. So what they did was they blackmailed the kid into getting rid of all his Reddit and his Twitter, and he had to apologize. So the internet really didn't like this, so they just made a bunch of memes about CNN and how horrible they are, which they are horrible. They use fake news and propaganda. No, I don't know about propaganda. I don't know. I'm not a very political person. I don't watch the news too often. I'm more into sports and just older stuff like the History Channel and Animal Planet and what they got going on. But CNN, they just they are fake news. I firmly believe that, just because you see, I'm gonna go on CNN right now, and I'm gonna look at some of their clickbait topics and watch CNN online, CNN breaking news. All right, let's see what they got. Oh, it's fake. It's a fake ad. It's a news stream app that I have to give my credit card information to if I want to watch CNN News. So I'm just gonna click out of that, because who the fuck would pay to watch CNN News? Let's be real now. Where the hell is CNN News? CNN.com. It's all the way at the bottom, just because there's just a bunch of clickbait video stream apps and other stuff like that, and it just looks like shit. And right now, family of student admitted to paid $6.5 million to Rick Singer. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is. That's not news. All of this news is just bullshit. When I think of the news, Burger King spoofs McDonald's with not so happy meals. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that's about. Alright, let's wait for this to load up. Alright, so Burger King they created a Happy Meal box that says no one is happy all the time. And Burger King is rolling out real meals like pissed off meal and don't give a fuck meal. The ploy aims to bring awareness to mental illness and lets its customer know that no one is happy all the time. This is really stupid. Burger King is very petty. Burger King, in my opinion, their food always sucks. A lot of fast food, their food really isn't good for you. Like Burger King, no ads, please stop it. Please stop. Just put a dagger in my ear. Please stop with the cancer. Burger King, I got a hot chicken sandwich from there one time, and I was constipated for 2 days. The food is horrible. Burger King, however, if you eat Burger King 3 days in a row, it'll destroy your insides. That's what I've gathered over my time of being a human being and living near having the misfortune of living near a McDonald's. One time I ate McDonald's 3 days in a row, and generally I felt like complete shit afterwards. I didn't feel good. My shits weren't very consistent. They were very bad. It just was not a very ideal diet to be on. But a lot of people are on these diets. I'm gonna look into people who eat McDonald's. There was that guy who ate McDonald's for a month straight, 3 times a day, and I think on the second day because he would eat the breakfast menu, he would eat lunch there, and then he would have dinner there, and and then I think at the end he would either have an apple pie or a McFlurry. So he went through the entire menu during that time. I think on the second day he was just puking after he ate a Big Mac, and it's just, stuff's really bad for you. And at the end, his cholesterol was through the roof. He was just dying. McDonald's. Okay, so I'm gonna type in McDonald's makes people fat. We're gonna see what we get online. Oh, there's so the first videos that pop up is just it's the fat kid laughing meme from 2005, where it's just a gif of this short fat kid just laughing, and it just says McDonald's makes people fat. Why does McDonald's make people so fat? Yahoo answers. In my opinion, it's just so convenient, and people are just so lazy that they eat at McDonald's all the time. And McDonald's isn't my ideal fast food. McDonald's wins fat fight. That's on CBS. Girls get fat at McDonald's and get grounded. YouTube. It's so stupid. 31 important McDonald's obesity statistics. Yeah, there we go. We're going to look into some McDonald's facts. McDonald's obesity fat. Although it's a growing problem globally, obesity in McDonald's is primarily an American problem. 25% of Americans will visit a fast food restaurant today. French fries are the most commonly vegetable at McDonald's. It's no wonder why 40% of kids today are expected to be diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. That's bad. Okay, here, listen to this statistic. 35% of children who are overweight have parents who are also overweight. Yeah. In my time as being a someone who's been in the general public, yeah, I see fat kids all the time with fat parents. And I don't have like this podcast, like, I'm not against fat people. If you're fat, like, it is what it is. And if you want to better yourself, I'm all for that. But I've encountered fat people in my life that are just miserable and have like just talk shit. Yeah, it's like there's just some like fat moms out there that I don't know why they just sound really they're just very entitled. I don't know why. Like, I don't know who makes them that way, but yeah. Oh, I gotta tell you guys this one story. It was about, oh man, it's a good thing this lady doesn't work with us anymore. I work at a hospital. So yeah, this lady, she like, all right. So at my work in the kitchen, like the nurses, they eat out all the time, and whatever they don't eat, they just leave on the table for like whoever to eat. Like if someone's hungry, they could just eat it. Like it's on the table. It's for like, if someone has a bag of chips and they don't finish the bag of chips, they just leave it on the table, and either like me or someone else will eat it eventually, or who knows, it'll get thrown out. But that's besides the point. So one day there's this pizza. It's on the table, and it doesn't have it, and I don't see a name on it. Yeah, there's this pizza on a table. I eat one slice of this pizza. Okay, I eat one slice. That's it. And that's it. I eat one slice and I go about my business, and that's it. So what happens later is this. I guess it was this fat lady who works with us. She went upstairs. She went to our manager, and then she went to HR about this. And because I guess the janitor threw out the pizza, like he threw the entire thing out, like he threw it all in the trash. And so she like went to the people upstairs. She was like, "Where's my pizza? Like someone stole it. Someone stole this pizza. I paid $25 for this pizza, and someone stole it." And so they don't even question me. They question the janitor. He tells them that he threw it out. And she thinks he's lying. And so what she does is she says, like, I did it, like, because I guess I don't know who saw me eating a slice of pizza, but they said, "Oh, I saw Joey eating a slice of pizza," and they questioned me about it, and I say, "Yeah, I ate one slice," because I don't know at the time that this pizza was thrown away. Like, I don't know anything. I just know that my manager is in my face right now asking me if I ate a slice of pizza within the week, and I just go, "Yeah, I ate a slice. I didn't eat an entire pizza." And so there's this investigation by HR about this, just because this fat lady didn't write her name on her pizza, and she could have put it in the fridge if she really didn't want anybody taking this pizza. She could have threw it in the fridge. She could have put it in her car. She could have done a lot of things to avoid this, instead of leaving it on the table where she knows people eat like stuff that's left on the table because it's there. And given, like, I shouldn't be, eating food, but I was very hungry this day. I was very hungry. But yeah, she tried to get me fired over a slice of pizza. And that goes to show that fat people, they are fucking assholes. They're entitled and sometimes, and yeah, they can really suck. But again, like, if you're out there really trying to better yourself by eating better and working out and doing all those things, then I'm all for that. And that goes for everyone. Let's get off of fat people. Hold up. I wanted to go on this for a little bit. I want to talk about transgenders in sports. Because right now there is a male transgender competing in women's weightlifting, and he's just dominating all the records. Like, he's broken every weightlifting record for women. So, say this guy named, all right, transgender weightlifter. Yeah, right now he's just dominating. Outrage after transgender weightlifter wins competition. Okay. Yeah, so Daily Mail. So outrage over transgender female weightlifter who destroyed her rivals by hosting 90 kilograms more runner-up. Now, I don't have a problem if you're transgender, but if you're dominating women's sports, like, what kind of pride do you have after that? That's just my opinion. Like, you know, you become, like, you're a man for 20 years of your life, and you decide you're gonna be like Janet, like you're Steve for 20 years of your life. Then you decide to be Janet, and you go and dominate women, and you just go ahead and go, I'm gonna go dominate women's sports. I don't see the pride in that. You know, there's no, like, I don't see the glory in winning a competition for women. I'm not, like, I don't want to say women are frail and they can't lift as much weights, but that's why there is women's sports, because they're in their own category. You know, women, like, there's men's and then there's women's. You know, there's two. You know, women's do their thing, men do their thing. That's how it's always been. But this person, they see, I don't know, they're doing they think they run the show or something. I don't know. The transgender women are required to identify as female as showed to their testosterone level in serum and has below 10 nanomoles per liter for at least 12 months prior to the first competition. I don't know what any of that means, but what I do know is that's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, dude. We all deserve to be on an even playing field, one weightlifter said, which is very true, because you were a dude. You were born with male testosterone. You were born a male. And now you're going by Janet, and you won a weightlifting competition. So, like, what did you really gain? Like, that's where I'm really getting at. What did you really gain by doing this? Did you gain some type of I don't know, like, did you have something to tell your family about? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know, but this is, again, I'm all for, if you want to be a transgender and you want to call yourself Janet, that's cool. But yeah, when you start doing sports and you dominate everything, that really changes everything about, like, what you're doing. There was also this woman's, like, I guess it was this girl who was taking male testosterone. She was, like, taking a steroid to enhance herself to be a man, and she wrestled in the Texas Women's State Championship. So this is a girl that is transitioning into being a boy, and yeah, she pinned everybody. She pinned every girl, like, because she's on steroids and male testosterone. She dominated the women's competition, and a lot of people were mad about this. I personally, like, as a wrestler, I don't see any glory in this either. Like, you know, like why are you gonna go do that? Like, you're gonna you're gonna piss a lot of people off. Like, there's nothing really to gain from doing that. Like, you're already transitioning. Why why go ahead and just make an asshole of yourself. Yeah. So what else is there left to talk about? I want to end this on a high note. I'm going to be honest. I really do. Let's look at some weightlifting fails. These are some scary shit. Like, people are doing some crazy lifting techniques with these weightlifting fails. Okay. Oh, it's a fuck. This is trash. All right, you know what it was? It was a vlog of this weightlifter douchebag guy. He did a whole vlog, and then at the end, he like put him like failing like deadlifting or something. And I hate people who do that. Like, my videos are like my podcasts are always straight and to the point. So, like, why even clickbait? You're trash if you're a clickbaiter. Like this kid I went to high school with, Lance 210. Yeah, he's popular now, but he's a clickbaiter. So it's not like people love his videos. He has videos where it says me and my girlfriend broke up, and it's like him crying in the thumbnail. That's some bitch shit. Like, you gotta beg for views like that. I mean, I get it. Like, you go ahead and make your money your way, but at the same time, you want to make good content where people love it and they want to come back for more. But when you clickbait them, there's a lot of stupid kids out there who will view your shit. And that's how I think a lot of people get on this Jake Paul, Logan Paul type shit, I don't know, whatever they're on. I hate those guys. I'm gonna be honest. I hate both of them. They're scum. These dudes are scum. I watched them when they were making vines, and they I thought they're funny, but once they got on the YouTube scene, they became like super douchebags. I don't think anybody likes them ever since Logan Paul went into the suicide forest and filmed that dead guy. It just shows what kind of the type of person he is. He's just the type that doesn't give a fuck about anything, and he just cares about money. And he started his own podcast now, and I hate it. It just sounds like complete shit. There's just no they're just not creative at all. They just buy their content pretty much, and they make it for little kids because YouTube loves content like that kids watch it, because kids watch the same video 10 times per day, so they the view count just goes up. And I don't know, I just don't like clickbait content in general. It sounds like shit. But I think this is a good place to end it though. But this is number 2. A lot of things we can work on, but we're getting better. We're getting better every week, every day. We're doing stuff new, we're writing stuff down. And with that being said, thank you for listening, and like and subscribe, and every Thursday, new podcast. So stay tuned. And Finn.